gays here? Yeah. Okay, one proud gay in the back? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, just one? Get 'em! Okay.
Audrey Stewart!
Yeah. I'm doing good in life. I just celebrated 2 years with my boyfriend the other day. That was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you can clap. We went to Benihana's. It was fucking great, right? It was a good time. It's been a good 2 years, but this is a little TMI. I've been getting a lot of UTIs in those 2 years, okay? All right, he looks disgusted. Do we have any UTIers in the crowd tonight? Any girls on fire? Katniss 70s in the crowd in the corner. Any guys with UTIs? Okay. Men can get them too. They're painful. We hate them, right? They're the worst. And I used to never get them because I did date a woman for a very long time before this guy. Uh-oh, whoa, she's a good time. Hey, do we have any gays here? Yeah. Okay, one proud gay in the back? Hell yeah, fuck yeah, just one? Get 'em! Okay. What the hell? I thought there'd be more gays in K-Town. Not at all. Any bis though? Okay, unsure woos. I love that, yeah. On 3 kombuchas, I don't give a shit, whatever it is, right? I don't even want to label what I am anymore, right? Because I labeled it when I dated my ex-girlfriend. I jumped the gun, right? I did the whole thing, came out on Facebook, right? She was on my shoulders. My caption was, lesbian today, lesbian tomorrow, lesbian forever, right? And I'll be sitting with my boyfriend on the couch, okay? And we'll be looking at my Facebook, and Facebook memories will pop up. And it's like, I'd rather die than suck a dick. And I'm like, what the hell? There's hackers. Oh my God. There's toll evasion hackers. They're calling people gay. What is this? So I don't want to label it, right? But I did. I thought I was going to marry my ex-girlfriend. We dated a long time, 1.5 years. That's 10 years lesbian years, okay? And I was like, this is the woman of my dreams. And she just broke up with me one day out of nowhere, no warning, which means I was probably the problem. She was just like, we're done. And I was like, whoa, what the hell? And I do what you do, right? I got super, super wasted and I rage texted her and I go, oh, yeah, Victoria? She said, please don't use my name in your little comedy skits, Victoria? Well, then I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna go suck a dick. Okay. And the hesitation, but the excitement at the same time. He's like, I'm gonna wash my hands, okay? I transfer UTI to you. Okay, so what I texted her that, she blocked me, right? But that weekend I did. I went to a wedding in Montana, surrounded by woods. Okay, I'm brokenhearted. Best man is a firefighter, okay? You say the word firefighter in LA, and we're all like, oh! We love firefighters, right? Do we have any firefighters in the crowd? Because they're out there! Still put them out! They're still doing it! We love them, right? So I'm like, Yahtzee, this guy will do for my revenge hookup, okay? So I chugged 3 of the highest percentages of IPAs I could find at this wedding. And I walk right on up to him in my new Target heels, okay? And I'm like, hey, would you like to have sex with me? And he's like, I guess. And I'm like, straight men are easy. So then we went deep into the woods that night. Deep into the woods, Little Red Riding Puss, one more. Okay, deep into the woods. Okay, wow, he really wants it, okay. He's like, come back! Okay, deep into the woods. And this firefighter looked at me, right? And he started getting all masculine and firefighty. And it's been a while since I was with a guy. So I started getting all masculine and firefighting. And then I shit you not, we just started wrestling. We just started wrestling. And I pinned him down. And I was like, 1, 2, 3. And he just came. He literally came. And I was like, straight sex is awesome, baby. But I'm not dating the firefighter because he was crazy. We love what they do, but this guy was so crazy. I love that you're sadly shaking your head. Yeah. You've run into some crazy firefighters? I love you. I want to know your life. So, he was crazy, right? But the guy that I'm with, he's got that firefighter energy, okay? He can handle all this, and I think that's rare sometimes. So we moved really quick, right? It's been 2 years. Moved in after only 2 months. Whoa! Oh shit! You're making a mistake. Okay, let's do this. Who thinks that's too soon? Make some noise. All right, you don't have to woo with it. What the hell was that? Woo! You're ruining your life. Woo! That was nuts. All right, that felt awful, so we're gonna do this. Make some noise if you think it's not too soon. No! Okay, all right. An embarrassed clap right here. Are you guys together right here? Oh. Okay, sorry. That was the saddest I've ever seen a man. So you guys would be hot together though. Anyways, so, calm down, he's getting excited. Okay, so, it is too soon. It really is too soon, but I move fast. That's the gay in me, right? And that's what I'm saying. Okay, and you're not a lesbian? I love this.
I'm partial. I ride motorcycles.
What the hell? Yeah, like I rode motorcycles, and sometimes when I hit a bump, I'm like, ooh, a little gay. Okay. So we move quick, okay? And here's the thing, I hope we get married. I hope it works out. But if he breaks up with me, I will be gay again. I will be gay again. I'll ride motorcycles with you, and I will be gay again. Okay, this got what we start making out. Okay, I will be gay. I'll do it, right? But here's my worry about that, okay? I am a little too poor to be a lesbian right now. I'm a little too poor to be a lesbian. Very poor, right? And with my ex-girlfriend, she was so bougie, okay? She made more money than me, too, but the check would come. Okay, he's had enough, okay? That was so insane. I was like, I'm too poor to be gay. And he's like, well, then I don't want to talk to you. Get your broke ass away from me, okay? I'm too rich for this. But no, the check would come, and she'd be like, and I'd be like, no. And she'd be like, well, you're in the flannel tonight. I'm like, okay, you drive a Jeep. She's like, oh yeah? Well, you wrestled my dad and won. And I'm like, and he came! Dinner's on, daddy! Dinner's on, daddy! Okay? All right, I'll leave on this, you guys. I will be gay again, that's true. I'm too poor to be gay, though, but I do feel like me and my boyfriend will make it through, because we did go through a lot together. This is a cliche comic thing to bring up, but we did evacuate from the fires. We were in a mandatory evacuation zone. We were in a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. I heard you got $10,000 if it burned. I was like, burn that baby to the ground! What the hell? There's mold in there. Okay. But you learn how you and your partner panic, and we're right at the entrance, right? And you get the call from the government that's like, get out, right? And you're like, okay. And people are going ape shit in the hallways, all right? And it's kind of dramatic, a little bit dramatic, but kind of like fun. People are like yelling in the hallways, they're like, get out! Get out! Somebody was live streaming. It was very dramatic, right? And so my boyfriend, he's panicking, and he's like, all right, he's like, here's what we're gonna do. I drive a Kia Forte, okay? What the fuck? What the absolute fuck was that? Didn't laugh my whole set. And I said, Kia Forte, and he goes, what the hell do you drive? A minivan! A minivan! You're gonna come at me with your lesbian soccer mom van! You just drive by my Kia and you flick me off. Okay, that's fine. I think my Kia Forte is pretty cool. It's no minivan, but it's pretty cool, right? And it's parked on the hill by the fire. My boyfriend drives a BMW. It's parked in the garage, okay? And he was like, here's what you're gonna do. He's like, you're gonna drive the Kia, or he's like, you're gonna run out to the Kia Forte, grab it, meet me in the garage, okay? And then we're gonna drive away and evacuate. I'm gonna load the cats up. And I was like, sounds good, right? So I run out to the Kia Forte on the hill. I'm doing what everybody else is doing, right? I take out my phone, I take a picture of the fire. And then I get back in the Kia, and I whip it into the garage, right? My boyfriend runs the cats down, and we start evacuating through the smoke, and the cats are like, meow, meow. And my boyfriend, he starts crying. He's crying. Okay, what? He's crying. And he looks at me through his tears, and I think this man's about to propose. I think this man's about to be like, you're the only thing that matters. But through his tears, he looks at me and he goes, why the fuck are we in the Kia? I bet you love that minivan guy. All right, you guys, I'm Audrey Stewart. You're alive. Thank you so much.
Keep it going, Audrey Stewart!